So it is Sunday, February 16th. We are closing in on week 35, going into week 36. In the last couple weeks since I did my last video, we picked the baby's name. We had our family baby shower, and we've just been feeling the weight of excitement and being overwhelmed as it's getting closer. So we did choose the baby's name, which we chose Frida Elena. Elena will be her middle name. And I want to do a video with Juan so we can share about why we chose that name and why we took so long to pick a name, because it was a process. We didn't want to, we actually wanted to wait until the baby was born to pick a name, but we felt almost like we talked to her every day, and it almost kind of helps her familiarize herself with her life that's going to be outside of the womb. So I'll do a separate video on that with Juan. But our baby shower with our family was so beautiful. Everything was so amazing. They did an amazing job. It was a surprise as far as like everything. We didn't have any part in planning, which was a little hard for me because I like to be in the know. So just to have to be surprised was overwhelming enough, but everything was so beautiful. Everything turned out great, and overall we're feeling really excited. You know, we have, going into this week, we have 4 weeks left. It feels like time has just like flown by. Obviously it's been a very emotional journey, and really my emotions are like up here at this point because she's almost here. I've really enjoyed the entire process of this. As far as symptoms in the last couple weeks, the hardest part I think is because I have more blood volume in my body. I can feel like I'm getting out of breath, and it's hard to even talking, right? I talk a lot, and even talking, I can catch myself like trying to catch my breath. So that and sleeping really sucks right now. I have all the pillows and still it's just so uncomfortable. I can't really sleep in because it's so uncomfortable. I find myself just kind of laying in bed. On the weekends too, I can't really sleep in because she starts to like move in a certain spot and it just becomes really uncomfortable. But I know that, like, I try not to complain about it because I know that it's almost over. This journey of me carrying her in my body is almost over, and it kind of makes me sad because I'm gonna miss feeling everything. Lately I can tell she's running out of room because she's just like moving around so much and kicking, and the kicks are really intense. I could feel everything. And the other day I actually felt, because she's already in position for birth. She's been in position for a while now. I can literally feel like this last couple days ago, she kicked me like right under here, and I could literally feel her foot. Like I felt like I grabbed it in my hand, and it totally creeped me out. But it was just it's amazing. It's amazing to feel all of that. Yeah, I think that's the only uncomfortable thing at the moment. And then pressure. I can feel a lot of pressure, like my lower stomach. But other than that, like I feel really excited that we are getting to the final stretch of this. You know, we have 4 weeks left, and it's just about preparing, finishing everything here so that it's ready for her, preparing our hospital bag, which I've been kind of putting off, trying to deal with other things and trying to balance life and work and business and everything. But this week for sure I will finalize the hospital bag. We want to do our final hospital tour, and just focusing on I will be taking my leave from work pretty soon. I actually intended to work up until the week of my due date, but I'm finding that I do need to take that time off and just kind of de-stress from work because it is a very stressful job. And I kind of just want to take like the week before the week of my due date to just kind of mentally prepare myself and prepare what I need to do here before, right? Just kind of have everything ready, not just like her stuff, but our environment, because I know I'm not going to be able to be moving around and doing a lot of things once, you know, when she's here, or when I go into labor. Like, I want to make sure that our house is settled before we bring her home. So I do want to take that week off before and just kind of like get everything ready here. Tomorrow my nieces will be coming over to help me sort all like the baby clothes and sort everything by size so that we can start washing what we're going to be using. We still have another 2 baby showers to go, one for work and one with my husband's or Juan's co-workers. So I'm anticipating we're gonna get a lot more stuff, and a lot of our, you know, our gym family also has been giving us so many cute little outfits and gifts, and like trying to condense the space so it's not everywhere, because at this point after our baby shower we haven't put anything away. Everything's just still in bags and boxes and literally everywhere. So tomorrow that will be the task, since I have a doctor appointment in the morning and then I have the evening free from work. So that's something that we'll begin to tackle tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to the next 4 weeks and just taking the time to be present, to focus on everything that's going on. I'm really excited for the entire process of birthing. I started reading into childbirth and the experience, and I'll share a little bit about that later, but I just kind of wanted to say that I'm really excited now for it. I think at first it was a little overwhelming, and I was scared of what to expect, because everyone is so different, and everyone's childbirth is unique to them. But the more that I'm learning and listening and just kind of taking it all in, I'm actually looking forward to what my experience will be, and if what I'm doing to prepare myself is going to help me, which I really think that it is. And just being present and being in the moment and allowing everything to kind of settle, and not focus on what I can't control, and just focus on what's going on in the moment, going with the flow, continuing to feel good and energized and enjoying pregnancy as I have been. I'm still going to continue to work out up until my doctor says that I can't. I'm going to continue because it makes me feel good. I don't feel it to be a strain on my body or overexerting my body. If anything, it gives me energy and it makes me feel really, really connected to my body. But I have noticed that I'm very more so in tune with her. I feel like I know it sounds crazy, but like I feel like I've experienced her dreams, things that she's dreamt about. I've experienced. I can recall her dreams, and I know they're not mine because it's a completely different experience. But it's just crazy how in tune we are with our babies in the womb while we carry them, and how sometimes we can feel their emotions without speaking. They can't speak to us, but you can feel what they're feeling. You sense what they sense, and moods and things like that. And I feel like I'm getting a sense for her personality already. So I'm excited to see if that is something that will come through once she's here and we get to know her and as she's growing up. So that's basically where we're at right now. I will be doing one video next week, as it will be the 3-week countdown. At the end of the week, it'll be a 3-week countdown, and it's almost over, and I want to continue to share, you know, everything, and I know that someday she will be able to see these, you know, these vlogs that I've been doing, and for her to know how the process was for me and how excited I was, how excited we were to welcoming her into our life, and you know, I do document everything in videos and photos, and all the belly photos and all the belly videos, and I can't wait till the last of that moment, so that we can recap on the whole journey and create a like a keepsake for her to look back on, and to see how truly like anticipated her arrival was, how loved she was, how adored she was, how we really enjoy this entire journey together as a family, and how excited we are to be welcoming her into our life. And I think that's it. So I just wanted to give an update. I will be doing another belly video because she did get bigger from the last time that I did one, and I'm just really excited, and I'm excited to continue to share and to hear and learn from other people, other moms that are, you know, I have a couple of my friends who are also on the journey with me, and it's amazing that we have this community where we can connect and we can share our experiences. And especially for someone like me who's a first-time mom, documenting my experience was important to me, because I want to be able to not only share, you know, have it for myself for the next pregnancy, but to be able to share that with other women, and for new moms that are expecting. Like, obviously, like I said, everybody's journey is different, but to have something to look back on and say, well, this is what I experienced, and to share our stories, and you know, collect that experience and that knowledge to share for the next person. Maybe that would be something that helps the next woman as she goes into motherhood. So have a wonderful night. Thank you for listening.